Welcome to the World Martial Arts Media Magazine Show, where tradition meets innovation. Join your host, the dynamic and passionate Miss Tatsu, as she brings you the latest news, interviews, and insights from the world of martial arts. Get ready to be inspired, informed, and energized.
Welcome back to the podcast. I'm your host, Miss Tatsu. They say a black belt is just a white belt who never gave up, but what if you feel like you're drifting instead of driving? Today we are talking about the ultimate reboot for your life. Joining me is a man who needs no introduction in the world of martial arts and personal development, Grandmaster Richard Hackworth. Grandmaster, thanks for being here.
It's a pleasure, Miss Tatsu. I'm excited to dive in.
Grandmaster, you've recently been talking a lot about the My 1 Month Success Plan. Now, to some, 30 days sounds like a blink of an eye. Can a person really transform their entire life in just a month?
You know, Miss Tatsu, most people overestimate what they can do in a year, but they vastly underestimate what they can do in 30 days. A month is the Goldilocks zone. It's long enough to build a new habit, but short enough that you can see the finish line. It's about moving from drifting to designing. If you don't design your own life, you'll fall into someone else's plan. And trust me, they don't have much planned for you.
I love that. Stop drifting, start designing. You break this plan down into 4 pillars. Let's start with the first one, mindset. You call it mindset gardening.
Ready to become a life champion? Dive into Be a Life Champion, The Martial Arts Way by Grandmaster Richard Hackworth, the ultimate guide to unlocking your potential using martial arts principles. Transform your life using the powerful techniques and wisdom found in martial arts. This book will inspire you to conquer challenges and elevate every aspect of your life. Master the art of living like a true champion. Available now on Amazon.
Exactly. Your mind is a garden. If you aren't planting seeds of possibility and growth, the weeds of doubt and "I can't" will take over. We have about 60,000 thoughts a day. For most people, those thoughts are negative. In this 30-day plan, you have to be a master gardener. Every time you catch a thought like, "It's too hard," you have to uproot it and replace it with, "This is an opportunity to get stronger." That's strategic thinking, not just wishful thinking.
So once the garden is cleared, we need a map. That brings us to pillar 2, goals.
Precisely. Goals are the GPS of success. But here is the secret most people miss. The power of a goal isn't just in hitting the target. It's about who you become in pursuit of it. If your goal is to lose 10 pounds or read 5 books in a month, you aren't just changing a number. You're becoming a disciplined person who values growth.
And to get to those goals, we need the vehicle, which you say are our habits.
Right. Excellence is a habit, not an act. For 30 days, don't try to change everything. Pick 1 or 2 power habits. Maybe it's waking up an hour earlier, or training for 20 minutes every morning. Track it. What gets measured gets managed. Habits are like compound interest. By the end of the month, the growth is extraordinary.
Now, the 4th pillar is where the rubber meets the road, massive action. You actually told your students you want them to fail this month. That sounds a bit counterintuitive for a success plan.
It sounds a bit old school, doesn't it? But look, if you aren't failing, you aren't pushing. Playing it safe is the riskiest thing you can do. Failure is just feedback. I want people to push past their comfort zone so hard that they stumble, because that's where the growth is.
You also mentioned something that really hit home for me, the idea that our environment is stronger than our willpower.
Yo, martial arts family! If you've been looking for a way to get your name out there and share what you know with the world, you need to listen up. The community wants to hear from you. Whether you're a coach, a fighter, or just someone obsessed with the craft, Martial Arts Media Magazine is where you need to be. They aren't just a magazine, it's a massive platform. We're talking featured blogs, high-level videos, and podcasts that actually dive deep into the arts we love. But here's the best part. They are looking for fresh faces and new knowledge. They want to feature your story and your skills. Don't gatekeep that greatness. Send them a message right now to get featured. You can head over to worldmartialartsmedia.com, or if you want that direct line, shoot an email to richardhackworth@gmail.com. You can also find them on Facebook at World Martial Arts Media Official to check out the vibe. Stop waiting for a sign. This is it. Go get featured and let's grow the arts together.
It's true. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you're surrounded by naysayers, your 30-day plan will fail before it starts. You have to be selective. Clean your physical space, curate your social media, and find an accountability partner. Someone you respect too much to let down.
As we wrap up, Grandmaster, what would you say to the person listening who feels like they've tried things like this before and failed?
I'd tell them that 30 days are going to pass anyway. You can arrive at the end of next month as the same person, or as someone stronger. The pain of discipline weighs ounces, but the pain of regret weighs tons. Don't aim for perfection. Aim for progress. At the end of every day, ask yourself, what did I learn? How did I grow? What am I grateful for? Gratitude is the antidote to fear.
Progress, not perfection. That is a powerful note to end on. Grandmaster Hackworth, thank you for sharing the My 1 Month Success Plan with us.
My pleasure. Start today. Your future self is counting on you.
That is so inspiring. Now, for our listeners who are ready to stop drifting and start designing, where can they actually go to get their hands on My 1 Month Success Plan?
They can find the plan and more of my training resources at worldmartialartsmedia.com. And if you want to reach out to me personally for coaching or just to share your progress, you can find me on Facebook at World Martial Arts Media or email me at richardhackworth2@gmail.com. I'd love to hear your story.
You heard him. Head over to worldmartialartsmedia.com to grab your copy and take that first step. Until next time, keep training and keep growing.
Thank you for tuning in to the World Martial Arts Media Magazine show. Remember, the path of the warrior is one of continuous learning and growth. Keep training, stay disciplined, and embrace the spirit of martial arts.
Join us next time for more exciting stories and insights from the world of martial arts. Until then, keep your fists up and your spirits higher.